Okay, welcome back. Returning to Final Fantasy for a bit more. How you going? Go to Tree Man. Thanks for the chat. Just continuing off where we left last time. I was a little bit confused when I loaded in. I was just like, why am I in a jail cell? And then I remembered, oh, that's right.
I have to get to the courtyard.
I got captured by, I can't remember his name. But he is the dominant of Titan, and that's fun. I'm still in the process of waking up if I sound different. Thanks for the follow, Nameless Dave. Well, I woke up in a prison cell, so probably not. Not yet, anyway.
Don't you let her die.
I don't know who you're talking to, buddy, but... yeah, I thought so. Shiny things, even though I don't have the space for them. Oh, you got a big axe.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Yeah, Toggle. Oh, that's new. Toggle got new powers. Oh, Cupkid's not happy.
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take on at the head!
Explain what the fuck your dog just did.
Later. Everyone, with me. That includes you, Toggle.
I love the fights. They're always fun. And loud. Very loud.
I thought bad news always came in threes. Let them
Nice try. Get him!
I'll have a look at that chat in a minute. It's very loud and distracting. There we go. So let's see. Set up my Switch to play Mario Kart. Oh, that'd be fun. The first time seeing the new Final Fantasy. How is it? It's really good. I'm about 60% through it. I've played about 13, 14 hours. Mostly just doing the main story. It's really good. It's very very cinematic. There's some big cinematic fights that are really, really nice. There's been one update so far, thankfully. So it's been a really good release for it. Hasn't had too many bugs. There was one bug that people were seeing, but that was only if you're playing in, I think, quality mode. One of the cutscenes caused overheating issues and crashed several PlayStations. I haven't had that because I'm playing in performance mode. I prefer to have a steady frame rate than better quality. But yeah, it's been good so far. Yeah. It's very loud. It's extremely loud. I've got to keep turning down my audio. But it's good.
It's over.
Is
For
Cook
now.
going to come fight?
But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Okay.
Go on. If they come again,
I
we'll
like
hold them back.
Torgu's new form.
All right,
That's awesome.
but be careful.
Lightning Wolf. Come on, Kupka. Let's fight. You big bastard.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand. Kuka.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
Don't
Truly,
throw that at
I
me.
see no throne to defend.
No, he's just going to punch it instead. I thought he was going to throw it at me. I had that image in my head of having to dodge a big stone throne.
Enough of your games, Kuka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name.
Oh, that's right, we made
Your
him.
master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
Yeah, we put her head in a box and sent it to him.
If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
Oh, he's even more angry now.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
Uh-oh.
We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
Oh, that's not good.
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die! This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you! Let's try. You will die by my hand, Rosefield. My hatred for you is unending. And hear then, let this palace be your grave!
Uh-oh, again. Uh-oh, even more.
Oh, shit.
Cinematic stuff. I love the cinematics. Cinematic battles. Cinematic moments.
has chosen. I am in my element. At no mistake. The earth will always be my domain. Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends now.
Crap, crap, crap. I'm going to say no, not yet. It said defeated, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be something big coming. Fair enough, sounds... yeah. So, just a heads up. I will be chatting. I'll just be not chatting when there's a big fight going on. Because I've got to pay attention to the fight and not look at the chat. I don't want to miss anything. So the only time I play this is on stream. So I don't play it off stream, so I don't know what's coming. Oh. Well, there you go, your hand. Yep. Taking more powers. Maybe. Yep.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Kill you.
No, you won't.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
No. I wanted to fight Titan. Well, that's disappointing.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Yep. Clive found you.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. Alright. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
It's not the last I've seen of Kupka. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a fight with Titan at some point. But now Odin's moving in too. I've only seen him in one cutscene. On his horse.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
The power of Earth. Clive has claimed a portion of the Icon Titan's essence. Attuning with Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Wind Up, a singular strike that increases in potency when charged. Ability details are found in the Abilities tab. Yes, I know. I've gotten other things before. Oh, I have a shield. Titan's iconic feat, Titan Block, can be used to fend off most incoming attacks. Using Square immediately after a perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating devastating counter. Is that what it showed me on the side there? Okay. Have I got any more of that
How may I
yet?
help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
I'm at 55. I need 85.
Come again. I may have more for you.
Otto. Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Taya's making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the camp is in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Yep.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like. Oi, Otto, you got my guild? Huh? What are you on about? My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying. That little... What storeroom was it?
Okay, I want to have a look at my abilities first. That was abilities. Yeah, abilities, not attributes. Yeah, so that'll be the circle ability, I assume. 'Cause yeah, okay, that's the circle ability, and then if I do it at the right time, I can. Well, actually, no, I don't control when they happen, when they activate. So what other ones have I got? So there's a big thumpy one. And if I charge it, it knocks them back. There's a punch. If you charge it, it's a much bigger punch. It's a fast attack. So was that one? That one, yeah, so that's upheaval. I'll grab this in place of upheaval. I need to go... Yeah, I don't much like the Garuda stuff. So we'll replace that with Titan. And replace that one with... Oh wait, is that one I want to replace? Okay, that's just a single like knockback, so I'll get rid of that. Grab Earth and Fury instead. I've got another piece of equipment in here. It was, yeah, that one. That I don't really want.
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Gotta find the other people down in here first and upgrade my gear.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when it brought her. Is it business?
Hey Karen,
Or pleasure?
gotta sell you some shit. Oh, alive is one thing.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Can you do anything for me?
What do you need? So, what'll it be? Anything else?
Everything's already as best as it can be. Do you need to check?
And what can I do for you?
Might need some potions because I remember using most of them.
It'd better all be here.
What's elixir? Instantly restore all. Yeah, I'll grab some of those.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
It's not like I'm low on money or anything. 140,000. I'm back. Gonna do some cleaning while I work. Well, have fun with that. I'm gonna be killing everything still.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my neck to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Okay.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
So, new gear soon, I guess.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we put her. Was wondering where you got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and asked me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot? Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when he comes in.
Thank you, Karen. Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you, from Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
How do I get downstairs? I didn't know there was a downstairs. Oh yeah, there's a little bit down from here. How do I go down further? like this. That's how. Okay.
Do with a good oiling, this could.
Should be enough to keep. How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Maid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch 'em, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Okay, off to Martha's Rest it is.
Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Looks like you got some cleaning to do there, Dave. Stud wants you to do his too. Where am I going? Presto. That's not what I want. So it tells me that there are marks available in the region, but it doesn't actually tell me where. I don't know if there's a signpost here anywhere that tells me. There's a shop. I need to find the damn Moogle. If there's a Moogle in this town. I don't know if there is. I can't remember if there is.
But the Empire have dragoons. Wyverns. I love Martha like a sister.
And of course I don't have a teleporty thing there. So how do I get out of this town? Okay, I can go... Is it this way? Yep. You guys having fun in chat? Hey, 59 Alpha, thanks for the raid. I do talk a bit, just not when there's fights happening because it's extremely loud.
Over here! Farewell!
Shoot that from a distance. Hello everyone. I'll chuck a couple of those in there too. Where are they? Thanks for the raid. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's good. It's really good. Really good to look at too. Fights are great, yeah. Don't know when that'll be. If it's anything like 15, it'll be a couple of years before it comes to PC. Combat's great, especially the cinematic fights.
Hi, I've entered the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you know?
Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I've played a bit of 14. Not all that much. I finished 15 and I'm working my way through this one on stream only, so...
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
You want me to kill things? Clear out the horribleness in the town, possibly?
Well, that there is Crescent, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents'
lovely.
graves.
The characters look
But I came up
pretty
here
good.
hoping
It probably
this-
looks a little bit better in
Maybe patched up the bridge to get across.
quality mode
Only
because
to
I've got
find
it running on
the place
performance.
sprawling with thieves. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could...
It's the least I can do.
well, thank you kindly.
It's got a few issues with quality mode. They might have been fixed in the patch. Not sure. I prefer a smooth frame rate when I'm trying to kill things.
This shouldn't take long.
Get him! To me!
More plants. Kill plants.
Over here! Get him!
Too slow.
This
Nice try.
Okay. Lots of hype and what's that skull? Pepsis skull. Okay. Sorry, I just had to check what's going on in there while doing things. So, just a heads up to anyone who's watching and wondering why I've got slow-mo things happening. I have gear on, I suck at dodging at the right time. So I've got Ring of Timely Focus, so it slows down and gives me time to dodge. Otherwise, I just get smashed all the time.
This one.
Dragon Talon. Cool.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot.
And I've got a ring on that does all the combos for me as well, because
Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
having to do those manually, I'd forget half the time.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchies fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Though it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past.
Yeah, I like my
As
setup.
soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway.
Not the OG ones. I have the OG ones somewhere. They're the remake goggles, NVGs.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of
They're
anything
up
else.
there, just looking at it at the moment. But yeah, not the OGs. I do have them somewhere. No idea where. But they are around somewhere. Where am I going? Speak with Mid. Okay, back to... No, not there. Open world. God, should look awesome. I'm usually a COD player, been changing it up lately. Yeah, I tend to get Call of Duty just for the single player. I'm not really a multiplayer person. And what I remember of Call of Duty multiplayer, it's fucking toxic. So I just tend to veer away from it.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on
This
the
way. You, Nectar. Hunt board. Where is another hunt? Oh, there's a new one. Muddy Murder. What else have I got? I've got Belphegor, Secret, and Severian. I want to go for the A class, Muddy Murder. Also got 12,000 gold for it. Hawk's Cry Cliff Rosaria. Most of the toxicity went to Warzone, honestly. The multiplayer has gotten better since Warzone 2 came out. Okay. Yeah. Still not one from the COD multiplayer, really. Wait. I completely forgot where that thing is. Something cliff. Hawk's Cry Cliff, okay. In Rosaria. Hawk's Cry Cliff. I'm gonna go try and do the thing. You're trying to get everyone to play Overwatch, aren't you? Stud. So somewhere down here is going to be the Muddy Murder. whatever that happens to be. I have no idea, but I'm going to try and go for it. And then continue on with my questing. And of course the bees tried to attack me. Now and the chocobos attack as well, of course they do. Fine, you don't really do anything.
Over here! Vocal! This one! Get him! Vocal! Get him! Over here! You're finished!
Yeah, the quadcast mic's great. I had some cheap like just studio mic before that was kind of crap. Quadcast I've had for a couple years now. Really good. It's easy to tell if it's muted or not as well. You just look for that light. If it's not on, you're muted. Let's see, where is this muddy murder I have to kill? Covered mine up so I didn't see red. Oh yeah. I assume it's going to be like somewhere in the big open area. It's generally where these things are.
Get him!
Love that attack. Still just the fuck everything in this area attack. Because everything dies. I'm just going to kill everything around here and hope that one of these things that I fight is what I've got to be fighting.
Over here!
Check over this way. So the only problem with these bounty hunts, it doesn't tell you exactly where it is, it just tells you the general area. Yeah, this one was just Hawk's Cry Cliff, which is this area. What's that? Shop. I guess it could probably be down here. There's a small sliver of area down there, so I'm going to have a look down there. Because I'm not seeing it anywhere in the open. I don't even know what I'm looking for. It's called Muddy Murder at the moment. So that could be anything. No. Nope, just a grave down here. Okay, I give up on that. I'll hunt for that another time.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
There's a link to the Discord if anyone wants to join and have a look. I'm always active on Discord. Whether I'm
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
playing games or just listening to music.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all the plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Get some marks for that. That'll get me up to 90. Good, I needed 80 for the thing.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Yeah, I'll check on Jill in a minute. I want to talk to the person that gives me stuff for marks. You. Can't remember
Welcome
your
to
name.
the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are.
Berserker ring.
Best of luck out
Have a
there,
look at
Sid.
that. What's that? Berserker ring increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. No, I still like my XP ring.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgal. He must have found something.
Might know why Torgal's electric now. I'd like to know that too. He wasn't electric before.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet when it
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly.
Why is Final Fantasy
but I
merging
have reason
into
to
Norse
believe
mythology?
This queen was a dominant
Because
of
we already
Shiva,
have
a girl from the Northern
Odin.
Territories and her faithful hound.
Now we've got Fenrir.
One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like
I
Fenrir.
think my mic picked up the truck going
People
past
called
again.
him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for
Let's
you.
not laugh at
Bernard's
that.
here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment.
Torgal, get your nose out of that man's nuts. Had to be said.
Isn't it brilliant?
It
I don't know.
is.
What is it?
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Let's go back up to figure that out. Back up, so I can go across here and go back down.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Silence and standing.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
I'm guessing it's not a good one.
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Yeah.
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
What's Uncle Byron doing here? Well, that's a fancy
The
castle.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of
I do
course,
not like
none
her.
of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would, of course, prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Well, he's a pleasant
Dion?
arsehole.
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If If that is your wish.
So death is coming.
I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
I think that's all this dialogue before. The painting behind him is pretty epic. I want it from a house. Yeah, I don't like him.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing
Or the
here?
woman sitting next to
Only
him.
one way to find
She's
out.
Anytime I see her in a cutscene, it's just instant reaction. It's just to say bitch. Because she is. You learn to hate her in like the first
The little ones have been up to their own tricks.
like half an hour of the game.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was. Aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Like Gav's eye was about to bug out of his head then.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary
There's
cavalry.
more bloody
A fitting flagship
Norse
for a
mythology.
land apart, her
The
naval
Einherjar.
presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts? But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed, days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
I didn't think it was a royalist that took Kupka. I thought it was,
So it was the
Umbra in
Waludas
Joshua's
who
body.
spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Lid's finished outfitting her little work.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from him since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring him back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto.
I love Gav.
I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
He was a little bit annoying, like, to begin with, because he didn't like Clive at all. But since Sid's been gone, Gav's gotten more likable.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Someone new to combat with. Yeah, need a bit of an epic room to put epic paintings in.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
My man got it run. Well, thanks for the raid and thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'll have a good. It's already been a good stream, so the remainder of it should still be pretty good.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together. Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your mother arrived. You whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you, sat in the sand.
I need to turn up the because he keeps trying to talk in the middle of fights and I can barely hear what he's saying.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Looks like we're stopping at the inn for a drink. Ooh, maybe a fight.
Look there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed outside.
Are we going to start a bar fight? Going to the store, but I'll open my PC up for you. Thanks.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Ah, Joshua's here. And not doing well by the sounds of it.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uh-oh. Bar fight time.
Uncle? Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
Not for you.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Can't forget his food and drink.
It's the outlaw. Take it.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
Stop on the damn candy.
It's you.
Well, he realised right at the last moment. Moment before death. May have messed up all of the tables.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Sean made a mess of the place. Joshua's here.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
I guess we're not telling Uncle that Joshua's still alive.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press.
You got a fight at the gate, I assume.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile,
I
then.
want to fight.
Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalanel, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Delamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Okay, which townspeople? Usually it tells me if
Looks like we
certain
won't
ones
be
to
getting
talk
back to
to.
Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Or is this like a trait? No, there we go. One's popped up. Where? No, he's gone now. Where? Oh, it was there for a second and now it's gone. Oh, there it is.
Light it for
Reappeared.
Gilbert's sake.
Look at his box. Kick the box. Kick the box first, then talk to the person.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamel's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search of one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Delamel, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Delamel. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
Back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Oh, wait, where am I going? Thought it was over this way.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Oh, it is.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Delamel. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this photo
And that will be next time.